I think she just kept making like the same a mistake in every instance she went in, and she didn't set herself up for success in the sense.
Well, my response to that is she kept going. She went to work. She went to the school. Mind you, she's going through a mental phase. All this isn't real. But she continued to go. She got in a car accident, continued to went to work. Then she went to sacrifice her job to go take care of her child. While she's about to get evicted, while she knows she may get fired from her job, she still continued to go and take care of the things that she loves, that she knows that she has to handle. Regardless of the mistakes that she made, she continued to go. And that's what led her to reaching the edge. Because she said, I'm continuing to go. All I want is my check. All I want is to get something that way I can take care of my responsibilities and handle what I got to handle back in. She didn't stop not one time until it's just the mental game won. That's the type of person that I will fully endorse and continue to support. You continue to go. Because what she could have did was, I'm finna get evicted. Fuck this shit. I'm just not gonna go to work. Whatever happens, happen. I'll figure it out. She could have stopped. She could have been like, all right, fuck my daughter's health. She could have been forget about everything and worried about herself, probably did drugs, anything. She could have been like the homeless dude that was outside in the chair asking for money. Even when she didn't have the money, she gave it to him. And then she went to go clock in and take her daughter to school. She continued to go knowing that she had nothing to give. So that's the type of people I can fully endorse. The people, most people in this society, forget the movie, in this society, they would have stopped. Most of the people, I guarantee you, if they know they finna get evicted, their job not paying them, and their daughter sick, they would have stopped. Or they would have went out and reached out for help instead of going to handle their own business. She didn't reach out to nobody for help, and she even said it herself. But if you look at it too, another thing that that I liked was the lady was willing to take care of her in the end because she seen how much that meant to her. That's how you get people help. She actually, can you take care of my daughter? She knew she was about to go to jail. The lady effortlessly said yes, knowing she had a whole separate family, everything. She just went through a robbery with this, not even a robbery, but a situation with this lady, and she still was willing to take care of her child. That's the people that you have to fully endorse. She didn't beg that lady to do that. She asked and the lady said yes, effortlessly. Like, that's the type of shit I'm talking about. But most people would have stopped. Most people would have crashed out. That lady ain't crash out, bro. The mental game just won.
Definitely. I feel that. And I think that goes back to what we were saying about the heart and the mind connecting. Mm-hmm. And it just trying to figure it out. So I want to touch on a little bit about something else as well. I don't know if you can really touch on it as much as you should, but 2 years ago you was just getting into your career. Mm-hmm. How's that been going? What is something about your career that helps you with your podcast and stuff like that?
With my career, I'm CSI crime scene investigator. I can go into certain details, not a lot, but like with my career, right now I'm the only CSI at my agency. So like I'm dependable on myself. I have a supervisor, but everything I do is my decision. Whenever it comes to me being on scenes and responding to certain things, I'm acting in a split decision. Is this going to be valuable? Is this going to be reliable? Is this something that I need to do? It's on me. So relying that to my podcast, it makes me make instant decisions that could either benefit me or it could set me back. Because now I'm by myself. I don't have nobody be like, hey, what you think about this? Hey, what you think about this? Should I do this? Should I do this? No, like, this is you in the moment. What are you going to do? So in a sense, it gave me more of a confidence and me just trusting myself. Because in my job, you have to have the utmost integrity. And that's with yourself and the position that you're fulfilling. So it leads me to go into a point in my life where when I get on this podcast, whatever I'm saying, I have to have the utmost integrity. I can't put on no facade. I can't act a certain way. I can't discriminate. I can't do anything. I have to be Trey in everything that I do. So it just gave me, I would say, integrity, a confidence boost, and then also just confidence. Like, that's just how I relate to my job back to it.
Definitely. I feel like you chose a different path, especially like where you came from and stuff like that. And, you know, if everybody goes back and watches two different people that sit next to me, and even for myself, even for that, you know, moment, so many things was happening that day. And after we sat down, it was just like a breath of fresh air because, like you said, you chose something that a lot of people are frowned upon and didn't understand at that point. Now they probably do, or they probably still don't. So it's like, now do you feel like there's any pressure or any, you know, things, you know, because society, no matter how you want to flip it or how you want to put it, together, there's always pressure
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to making a decision and doing what we do. So, is there any pressure, any like things that you look back on from your old self that you kind of like think about?
No, not necessarily, because it's not my responsibility to make everybody understand. My decisions that I made were mine. It's nobody's job to be able to be like, I don't think you made the right decision, or I think that was a good decision. If you understand it, you understand. If you don't, you don't. It's not my job to go back 10 years and explain to you why I made this decision. You can look at me now, see how I changed. You can accept it, or you can either use it against me. It's not my job. So, going forward or making decisions now, it's a little bit of pressure because it's a lot on the line. I'm an adult now. A lot of things can alter your life in multiple ways that you don't even imagine. Just by saying a certain word can change your life. So, it's pressure now, but back then, nah. It's like, even if I had to go back and explain something to somebody, I'm gonna explain to you. If you don't understand it, then so be it. I don't put myself in particular holes or situations where I have to be uncomfortable and like over explain myself, or put myself in a position where it's just too much pressure to do anything or say anything.
Definitely. So, I want to touch on a little bit. I want to get in your personal life a little bit.
Go ahead.